So we came to park. There's a tree right in front of us that was smoldering. So tried to do the right thing. Called 911, let them know that there were a couple trees smoldering. They tried to do a controlled burn today, and apparently a couple trees still caught fire, so we thought we'd let them know.
We're gonna get things packed up, get the show on the road. We've got our first stop soon. Tonight's gonna be the first night we're actually like camping. So let's get this stuff packed up. We got the car loaded up. Thank you guys for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it. Y'all are welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks for helping
So
with the greenhouse.
yeah, of course. Should be fun when it's all done. So, all right, you ready to get out of here?
Yep.
Yes.
The next place we need to be at, we don't need to be at until Wednesday. So we have two objectives today. One, find an awesome hiking spot for the dogs, especially with water. And two, find an awesome spot to camp tonight.
Gonna make a quick stop.
Qdoba.
Get some lunch. Get Chipotle. We don't normally get Chipotle.
Oh, I said Qdoba.
Yeah,
Why
you
did I
said-
say Qdoba?
I don't know.
Chipotle, man. It's
but-
Chipotle. Chipotle.
We're heading to our hike site. We should get there around 5 o'clock. So
Perfect.
hopefully we'll have time to get it done. But
A little sunset hike.
we'll try.
Then we have to stop by Walmart, pick up a few supplies, things for dinner, then find a camp spot.
You ready?
I think so.
Are you
I
ready?
forgot how good this was.
Are you ready?
I haven't had an Izzy in forever.
Come, let's get out of here.
It's yummy.
We are at our trail site, so we're going to get everything together
Yep.
and get these crazy dogs in these leashes. They need to be on this trail. It's been a long trip and they are getting antsy.
Yep. So
But-
we've got a hiking pack for Finn that just has some poop bags in it. Typically I'll carry water, but it's a 1.8 mile trail, so we won't need it. And then I'm gonna have Juniper wear this just in case. So
Yep.
we've got that. And I've got a backpack with our hammocks, and it's also got, it's a water pack as well, so we can have water on the trail. But yeah. And I told the dogs I would get them all water before, so I need to get the bowls out and give them some water.
It was really pretty coming up here. We're like in the mountains of Arkansas. You consider Arkansas heavy mountains? I don't know. But super pretty views. Super,
We saw elk.
yeah, super like windy roads, and there's like in the valley there's like these pastures that just have random elk in them, so that was cool too, to just see like just random elk that people are raising evidently. So
No, wild elk.
are they wild elk? They were
They're
in the
wild
pasture
elk.
though.
They're wild elk.
Okay, excuse me, this lady evidently knows more than I do that they're wild elk. So yeah, just elk just hanging out. What are you doing?
Great idea.
Come on this way. Pin. Well, Miss Kelly, do you think that was a bust?
No.
It wasn't exactly what we expected, huh?
No, I don't think the water levels have been high enough. So
No.
it was all right. The dog still had fun.
Yeah, and they did get to swim. There was like a little pond area, like where the waterfall would be, that was pretty deep, so they did get to swim in that. So that was good. They had fun, and
Yeah, we better.
we gotta get back though and find our campsite.
Best pillow. She's super soft. She likes the attention. Sweet girl.
Get them on. Alright, so tonight was a total bust.
Yeah.
We were planning on staying at this campsite that we had kind of like searched out. There wasn't a lot of like nice free campsites around here that looked really good.
And this one looked really good.
It looked really good. We were so ready to go.
We showed up and there were a couple trees burning.
So evidently what had happened was they evidently had done a like control burn either yesterday or today, and this guy showed up after we called 911 to tell them that their forest was on fire, or at least a couple trees were. And he was like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's totally cool, but the guys are coming, they're gonna put it out. And I'm just like, you have trees on fire. You have trees on fire. How's that cool?
Concern, yeah.
Yeah.
Because our big concern was like, should we call it in? Because like, oh my gosh, what if it like turns into a big fire overnight? Because like sparks were going everywhere. Like it wasn't just something small, but like literally sparks were going everywhere. And there was smoke in the air and you could smell it. And
I mean, the wind was blowing and it was just making it worse. So we ended up calling it in. But like, after...
They just came out and it was like, no big deal.
Yeah, came out, no big deal. They just had like this old fire truck. They just put it out. But afterwards we talked about it. We were like, no.
We were like, should we stay here tonight?
We were like, I don't know what's still going on. There still looked like there might have been a fire out, like way out in the distance. And I was just like, you know what? No.
Yeah,
so,
and we had already sat there for 45 minutes just like making sure they got there and knew where it was. And
yeah, so we just decided to stay at the local Loves. It's about 30 minutes from Roots and Refuge Farm, which is where we're going tomorrow, and cooked our dinner. And this lady knows how to cook a chicken, cook pork.
A chicken.
This
I
lady
made
knows how to
pork
cook.
chops.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I made pork chops and potatoes and broccoli and a little cast iron skillet on a new camp stove that we got.
Yep. So it turned out good, and we're exhausted. So we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, and then get up in 5 hours. But
yeah,
it'll be good. We can get some extra rest tomorrow, maybe.
We'll get some more tomorrow. We'll start heading to Asheville tomorrow, so. But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for watching our videos. So.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.